A lot of people take creatine but make mistakes that cut their results short or waste their money. Sometimes a single mistake is enough to make you think creatine does not work. In this video, we will go through 11 common mistakes and how to avoid them. This video builds on what we have already covered about creatine, the benefits and the risks. Here the focus is day-to-day use. Dose, frequency, hydration, product quality, and realistic expectations. Let us start with mistake number 11. Mistake 11. Not taking creatine on rest days. Creatine works over time, your muscles store it, and the benefit shows up when those stores are full and stay full. If you only take it when you train, your stores can drop on the days you skip. So take creatine every day. Whether you train or not, weekends, holidays, vacation, keep taking it. The effect is chronic, not instant. Mistake 10. Not understanding how creatine actually works. When you take creatine, it is stored mainly in your muscles. It takes time for those stores to build up. You only get the full benefit once your muscle creatine levels are saturated. If you miss days, the level goes down and you lose some of that benefit. Two things to keep in mind. First, creatine pulls water into the muscle. That is why you may hear about water retention. But the water is inside the muscle, making it fuller, not just general bloating. So if you are trying to lose weight, the scale may go up a bit at first because of that water and extra lean mass. That is normal. Second, when your stores are full, creatine helps your muscles produce energy for short, intense efforts. That translates into more strength and better performance. So consistency is key. Mistake 9. Taking creatine only on training days. This is a repeat of the idea behind mistake 11, but it is so common that it deserves its own spot. Many people take creatine in their post-workout shake. No workout, no shake. So no creatine. The fix is simple. Pick a time that does not depend on the gym, for example. Take it with breakfast or with another meal every day. That way you do not forget on rest days. Mistake 8. Believing that coffee cancels creatine. Some early studies at the cellular level suggested that caffeine might reduce creatine absorption. Later research in real-world conditions has not shown a meaningful difference for most people. In practice, moderate coffee and normal creatine doses do not seem to interfere with each other. If you take very high doses of both caffeine and creatine at the exact same time, there might be a small effect in some studies. But that is not how most people use them. Having your coffee and your creatine is generally fine. If you want to be cautious, you can take them at different times. Mistake 7. Ignoring how you take it. No clear protocol. Creatine needs to build up in your muscles to work well. There are two main approaches. First, a steady daily dose. For example, 3 to 5 grams per day. Your muscles will reach full saturation over about 3 to 4 weeks. Second, a loading phase. Around 20 grams per day, split into 4 doses of 5 grams. For about a week, then a lower maintenance dose. Loading fills your muscles faster, but both approaches get you to the same place in the end. The mistake is having no plan, taking it randomly or stopping after a week, or taking a huge amount in one go. Taking too much at once can increase how much you excrete and can upset your stomach. Split your dose and stick to a protocol. Mistake 6. Using creatine from a questionable source. Creatine is one of the most counterfeited supplements on the market. Some products sold as creatine do not contain what the label says. To reduce the risk, look for products that are third-party tested or that carry a quality seal such as Creapure, which is a German standard for purity. Buy from brands or retailers you trust. If the price is unrealistically low, be suspicious. Mistake 5. Expecting creatine to work like magic overnight. Creatine can help with strength and body composition, but it is not a magic powder. It will not transform you in a few days. It supports what you do, training and nutrition, over weeks and months. Set realistic expectations and give it time. Mistake 4. Taking creatine but neglecting diet and training. Creatine amplifies the results of what you already do. If you train well, it can help you get more out of your training. If you eat well, enough protein, vegetables, and overall nutrition, it can help you get more out of that too. But it does not replace a solid base. Diet and training come first. Creatine is a tool on top of that foundation. Mistake 3. Thinking creatine is only for people who lift weights. Research has linked creatine to benefits beyond the gym. Some studies suggest it may support cognitive function and brain energy. It is often recommended for older adults to help maintain muscle strength, even in those who do not train with weights. So creatine is not only for athletes. If you do train, you will likely see more pronounced results. But it is not exclusive to the gym. Mistake 2. Worrying that creatine causes kidney stones. This fear has been around for a long time, but the evidence does not support it when you are well hydrated. Part of the creatine you take is excreted in your urine. That is normal. What matters is drinking enough fluid. General recommendations for daily water intake. often fall in the range of roughly 30 to 35 milliliters per kilogram of body weight, depending on your activity and climate. That is for general health and hydration, not just for creatine users, but check with your doctor. If you have specific health conditions, such as kidney or heart disease, that affect fluid intake, many people already drink less than they need. If you are dehydrated, do not blame creatine. Fix your hydration. When used at normal doses with adequate fluid intake, creatine has not been shown to cause kidney stones in healthy people. Mistake 1. Not taking the right dose. Many labels and official guidelines recommend 5 grams of creatine per day. That is a safe, conservative amount that works for a lot of people. But research suggests that dosing by body weight may be more appropriate for some. Studies have used ranges such as 0.03 to 0.1 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. A commonly cited target in the research is around 0.07 grams per kilogram, about 7 grams per day for a 100-kilogram person. For example, if you weigh 80 kilograms, that might mean somewhere around 5 to 8 grams per day. If you weigh 100 kilograms, a bit more, the idea is that larger people may need a slightly higher dose to fully saturate their muscle stores. If you take too little, your stores may never quite fill up and you may not see the full benefit. If you take more than your body can store, the excess is simply excreted. You are not harming yourself, but you may be wasting product. So consider your body weight when choosing a dose. And if in doubt, talk to a doctor or a nutritionist. So to sum up, take creatine every day, not just on training days. Use a clear protocol, either a steady daily dose or a short loading phase followed by maintenance. Choose a trusted product, drink enough water. Do not expect miracles. Pair creatine with good nutrition and training, and adjust your dose to your body size if the standard 5 grams does not seem enough for you. If you have not already seen our video on creatine benefits and risks, what it is, how it works, and the science behind it, check it out. It pairs well with this one. Subscribe for more evidence-based health and supplement content, and leave a comment if one of these mistakes was the one you were making. This video is for educational purposes only. It is not medical advice and does not replace a conversation with your doctor or a qualified healthcare provider. Dosing and supplement use should be discussed with a physician or nutritionist when you have health conditions or take other medications. Take care of yourself and use creatine in a way that makes sense for your body and your goals.